I love that we're both wearing very comfortable outfits. What is 너무 귀여운데?
It's my favorite
Wait,
PJs.
I've
Dalmatian
never
PJs.
seen these PJs on you before.
My mom brought it from Korea, and it's the most comfortable thing ever.
Can you describe it for our listeners who aren't watching on YouTube?
It's a very 촌스러운 pink color,
Mm-hmm.
short sleeve, and it has little Dalmatian puppies on it with paw prints, and it's just my favorite.
It's very nostalgic. Like we all had pajamas that look like that when we were younger.
Yes, along with like Benty, right?
Yeah,
like underwear with
matching panty that had like little 101 Dalmatians on it for sure. And I'm sporting this comfortable outfit.
Love it.
Also from Korea. It's giving ragdoll. It's giving
A hospital gown.
Asylum vibe, but super comfy, super flowy. It's my summer dress. It's a dress. Dance in it. It doesn't have pockets, unfortunately, but it's great.
Do you have your AC on, or is it 80 degrees right now at your house?
I actually have our ACs on at a crisp 78 degrees.
Wow, 78 is pretty cold for you, I would say.
It is. It's September.
Yeah.
AKA David's birthday month, so I'm treating him out.
Wow, that's awesome.
So yeah. Also, it's just so hot in the valley right now. It's like there's a heat wave, so I can't.
Do you know when it ends? Because I'm like,
it cools down next week.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's been like, I think yesterday was like 98 here, so I can't imagine what it was in the valley.
We had the AC on all day this whole week so far. So.
You're right. It does cool down next week.
Yeah, I've been it's been quite a luxurious life. I washed up. I'm in my pajamas. I'm ready to sleep right after this, and I'm not breaking a sweat because the AC is on. I'm just as happy as a clam.
I heard you're going somewhere tomorrow, Janice.
Yes, I'm going on a trip to Portland with
wow.
5 couples, so it's 10 of us.
And a baby, right?
And a baby, yes. Yeah. Shout out to Drayson. I think D-Rose, our friend D-Ro, and his wife, our friend Julie. They also, I think Julie listens to our podcast, so shout out to Julie. Julie is an avid listener. But anyways, yes, I'm going to Portland. I packed up. I'm washed up. And, 오랜만에, Jess. It's been such a long time since we hopped on like this.
I know.
I missed you.
You are so dedicated to this podcast that you are literally squeezing the little time that you have to do this podcast with me.
Well, listen, any conversation with you it's not work. It's just catching up. And, I missed you. I missed you, Jessica.
Jessica. Can you hear me pumping, by the way?
No, I can't.
Okay, good.
Life of a mom.
I'm currently pumping, so I hope
I can't hear it, but the sound usually goes.
I'm just gonna take a sip of my Coke right now.
Oh, I thought that was coffee for a second. Wow, look at you drinking Coke at 9:30 p.m. You're a little rebel, aren't you?
When I drink Coke after a long day, I tell Josh it's like my beer after a long day. It's like 진짜 my guilty pleasure drinking Coke. And as Alan, our friend, would say, it is the millennials' cigarette, Coke Zero or Diet Coke.
What is it with millennials and Diet Coke? It's just like crispy.
I don't know, man.
It's refreshing.
I was never a soda person.
Yeah.
But then Josh got into drinking soda like in college. And then after getting married with him, I started drinking soda and I'm like literally addicted. But everybody I know who like likes Coke or like started drinking Coke, like they cannot stop. So
what is it about Diet Coke you like more than regular Coke?
Regular Coke has like this weird like sweetness. It's too sweet. Where it's like kind of like borderline nauseating for me. Like, ugh, too sugary.
Oh.
But Coke Zero.
That's the best
even
one.
Diet Coke. Not even Diet Coke. Coke Zero is superior.
Really?
Yes, it's so good. It's like
You
not
can taste
sweet.
the difference.
Yeah, it's like coffee, you know? I would say. Like you know, like people who like coffee, it's like a very distinct taste. And it gives you energy and it's like refreshing. Coke is like that.
Have you heard about that thing where like at McDonald's, is it Diet Coke or Coke Zero? It's like the best apparently.
I heard like it's the way the straw is made or something, like the McDonald's straw. It perfectly gets it gives you the perfect gulp of like soda or Coke.
What?
It's designed in a way, something like that along those lines, where it tastes perfect. So it's like
could you
the
take
ideal
that straw and
sip.
Could you stick that straw into just a can of Coke at home and would taste the same?
But not just that. It's like, you know, like they have the machine, the soda machine. Even the soda machine, like the concoction of how the soda is like made is like different from the machine. That's what I heard.
Oh, okay. Well, I, for one, do not know the difference between the Coke Zeros, Diet Coke, and regular Coke, but sometimes, you know, that does sound pretty nice. Especially with like an oily
last
meal.
time we were eating what were we eating, Janice? We were eating something, a sandwich. No. We were eating Mendocino.
Yes.
And Jane, who is also a fellow Coke lover, a Coke addict.
An addict.
Yes, if you will. She gave me a Coke and I had it paired with my sandwich, was perfect. And then Janice saw me drinking it. She's like, "That looks pretty good, Jess." And I was like, "Have a sip, Janice. Have a sip." I tempted you. You're
I
like,
took a sip.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Don't enter this world. Don't enter this.
I know.
By the way, you know how you always eat natto? I've never had natto.
Dude, I want to make that dish for you that I made today. I want to make that for you. And for those of you who don't know what natto is, it's like a fermented bean dish.
So I've heard like completely like different spectrum of thoughts regarding natto. Some people, actually, I don't even know some people. One person who loves natto. Actually, two people who love natto. Janice and my harabochi, who passed when I was in junior high. But he used to love my chinarabochi. He used to love natto. He ate natto with everything. But you are the two people who I know.
I will say, it does take a refined palate to appreciate the taste.
I've never had it, but Jane told me that it tastes like almost like, she said when you dissect an animal like a frog, it tastes like the chemical that preserves the frog.
Ew.
And I was like, what?
Wow, that's funny because she's never said that to me in front of my face. She just says, "Oh, Jess, I don't think I like it," but she never told me that description. And that is quite gross.
Because I was telling her like, "Oh, I've never had it, so I'm actually very curious. If I imagine the taste, I feel like it would taste like 된장 or like 청국장 그런 느낌."
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, Jess, it does not taste like that. It tastes like chemicals."
I will say you have to really incorporate it into a meal well. It's a very slimy dish, and I the taste is very interesting. It is kind of like 된장, because it's fermented, but so what I made today was I put it with some avocado, like fresh avocado, and then drizzled a little bit of sriracha on the avocado, and then the natto's right there next to it, and then this is really important, a soft boiled egg, with a runny yolk,
like kind of like a poached.
Yeah, kind of like a poached egg. You have to make it a little runny because the runny yolk, I don't know, when you mix it with the natto, it's so good. And maybe Jane didn't make it the right way.
Yeah, no, when I saw it on your story, and like all the stories that you post about natto is very intriguing. I'm like, that looks right up my alley, you know?
Yeah. I'll make it for you.
It does
I'll
look
make
really good. I don't know though. Actually, I do trust you these days because you're a great cook. I mean, and Janice, after you made me the kongguksu, I was like, oh, I really like I love this so much, but I didn't want to make it for myself, so I just kind of like ordered it from like 바로 김밥, right? And it wasn't as good as yours.
Really?
Yeah,
Was it, like, nutty?
I think like you know like legit kongguksu that people make from Kong. I think it's a little too heavy for me. You know what I mean?
Like too thick?
It's too thick and heavy, but the one you made is very light and like easy to, I don't know, like digest. So I like your version better.
It's literally the easiest. I think kongguksu is the easiest thing at home that you can make. It's like you literally
and it's
what do you call it?
Whip it up.
You mix it up. Yeah, you just mix it up.
Yeah.
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 But
yeah, so if you guys have a chance to see Janice's kongguksu recipe, try it out because it's really, really good.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
But like going back to natto, I didn't my love for natto did not begin until like recently because my mom loves natto. So I always saw her like eating it, but I just never wanted to try it. I just never thought to try it because I was like, oh, it's like an adult snack. But then David told me that natto's actually really good for you, like for your gut health. Like kind of like kimchi. It's really like because it's fermented or something. And I have a theory that I have really bad gut health because my farts are super stinky and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I'm going to force myself to try it. So I tried it. I didn't like it at first. It takes a couple of tries to get used to the taste. And also
so it's an acquired taste.
It is an acquired taste. And you have to figure out like what it tastes good with. Because I have tried it with certain things that it didn't taste good with.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting. So you don't like it by itself then?
I will eat it by itself sometimes, but I always have to have an egg with it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know,
and
man.
It's just the best snack when you're like in a pinch and you just need something quick to eat and just it fills you up like that. It's good for you. I honestly started eating it because I heard it's good for you. That's why. But then now I just enjoy it as a snack.
I mean, I'll definitely try it, but
no, I'll make
that
it for
description, that description of the chemical like preservative, like during dissection, that left a strong impression on me. I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to shake that off.
That's very specific and disgusting, I will say.
I will say though, you know, like 곱창 is also kind of like one type of food that people feel very conflicted. Food. Yeah, problematic food. I used to love 곱창. I mean, I love 대창 more, but I there was a time where I really liked 곱창, like before we got Maximus. Pork intestine. Is it pork intestine?
곱창? Well, I guess it could be pork or beef intestine.
Yeah. But then I used to have a dog named Maximus. He's a bulldog. English bulldog, and English bulldogs are known to have a lot of wrinkles on their faces, and apparently those wrinkles were like man-made. They're like bred by man to like be fight dogs, right? Fighting dogs, and the wrinkles on their faces are supposed to help the blood, like collect the blood when they're fighting, so that it gets it out of their eyes. Yeah, isn't that so sad?
Okay, that's how. What does that have to do with 곱창?
And you. Yes, before I get sidetracked. But because of those wrinkles in English bulldogs, a lot of like sweat and like just dirt and like nasty stuff gets stuck in those wrinkles in their faces. So it smells like very like distinct. Like Maximus has a very distinct like doggy smell, but very different from other dogs. Like they're just very, very stinky. But then I remember like too? I think so. Like it's just like a lot of things accumulate in those wrinkles, and then just one day I had 곱창, but it reminded me of Maxie's wrinkle smell. And then I kid you not, I literally gagged. 그렇게 곱창 좋아했는데 I loved 곱창 before that, before Maximus. But then once it reminded me of like him, it seemed like I was eating him, and I literally gagged. And then I couldn't eat 곱창 after that. But then, you know, after we sent Maxie away and I didn't smell him for a while, now I'm like okay with it, 곱창.
Wow,
I don't smell him.
That is so crazy.
Okay, another hot take. I don't like mara. Mara also is very like chemically to me.
Like you don't like the mara tang, like soup, or like stir
So
fry?
I've never had maratang either. Okay.
Okay.
But then recently, we had like yeopdeok, and then Josh was like, "Do you want to try the mara mat?" And I was like, "Okay, let's try it, right?" Because it's like a popular flavor, and we
Mara.
got it. It's freaking spicy. So that
Yeah.
was like that in itself was like hard to eat. But like just even the taste, like, do you like mara, Janice?
I love mara tang.
Really? Okay, then I don't think
it's
I'll
so
like
good.
I don't think I'll like natto then.
Well,
Like
maybe you and Jane can share it. I'll make it for you guys.
the mara, like, do you know what I mean? Like that ending taste is like a little bit like chemically to me.
For me
Chemical
it feels
spice.
more like spice. Yeah, like a specific spice smell, like a herby spice. I love it.
I did not enjoy it. It didn't taste like food to me.
Oh, yeah. It is a very new. It's kind of like, when pho was kind of trending at first. That kind of feeling to me. It's like, oh, what is
I
this?
see.
But
Yeah.
it's good.
Okay. I think I have to try maratang. Like maybe it's because I just tried it from like a spicy tteokbokki meal. But is that what maratang tastes like?
I think you should try maratang. It's a little bit different. I mean, I don't know what the tteokbokki tastes like, but it's so good. I love that there's so many veggies, and it's like a little spicy. It has a little I like that tingling taste from the Szechuan. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so good. Well, you know what? We're gonna do a little tour that day. We're gonna start off the morning with some natto, then make our way over to lunch at a maratang restaurant.
Maybe my palate is just not as refined as you, because you travel a lot and you cook a lot and you like try a lot of things. But like for me, I thought I wasn't as picky. Like I'm not a picky person.
You're not. No. Yeah.
Right? I'm not picky. But
no, you're not.
Like, yeah, when I tasted mara and like when I think about natto and all of that, I'm like, oh, do I want to be adventurous? I don't know. But yeah, let us know, guys, what you guys think about natto, what you guys think about mara, what you guys think about pho, all those things. Tell us.
Those are definitely strong foods.
Problematic foods.
Problematic foods. There's our title right there.
Did we talk about that bean soup story?
We did. We talked about that bean soup story.
Yes. Shout out to our previous episode when Janice made me try a bean soup that she really liked. And I was like pretending to, or like I wasn't pretending, but she was enjoying it so much. I didn't have the heart in me to tell her that I wasn't enjoying it. And I was just.
But your face said it all. It's just, you don't like it?
No. It's good. I'm not a bean. Okay, that's another thing. I'm not a bean person, so maybe natto it wouldn't be.
You just don't like all beans?
Not all beans. Like I like chickpeas. That's a type of like bean, right?
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Like it has like beany texture. But yeah, not a big fan of kongbap. That's another problematic food right there.
I love kongbap.
Okay, that's what you have. 할머니 할아버지 palate, Janice.
I do.
You love healthy things. Yeah.
I love what is it? Beans in your rice? Is that what it is?
Yeah. If it's like, if it's like green peas.
Yeah.
And that's okay, but like those like huge ass kidney beans.
Yeah, kidney beans.
Oh, I cannot do that. No.
I like it because I don't know. It tastes good.
I mean, that it's good for you. It's very healthy for you.
Yeah.
kongbap.
Wow. But I haven't had kongbap in I feel like I grew up eating that because like my mom probably just wanted us to grow and be smart. But she stopped after college.
Really?
We just eat white rice. Yeah.
Oh, you eat white rice?
My dad really likes white rice. But then sometimes I'll try to mix in brown rice. So it's just like brown rice. Yeah.
Yeah, same. Like I like eating like purple rice and like chakukbap. But I heard like for babies, like when they're first learning to eat, like white rice is like easily digestible. So we made white rice for Hui for a long time, and
That's
Josh
right.
really likes white rice too. So like they got used to eating white rice, and Josh loves white rice. But then I was like, okay, I think Hui's old enough to eat like like multi-grain
Mixed
rice
rice.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then like the other day, like a few weeks ago, I like bought that like organic, like like in Korean markets they sell like the mixed rice, like grains, right? So I bought like the one that with like the black rice and like boribap and like 다 섞여 있는 거.
Yeah.
And then I made it for him, and it actually looks really good. Like it's like purple rice with barley rice,
Yum.
It's delicious, right? I was like, oh, this looks so good. Hui looks at it, he's like, 안 먹어.
He's so used to like the white rice only.
He's so used to eating pristine white rice that when he saw that like it was like purple and like had like little grains in it, he's like, 안 먹어. And I was like, 먹어. So you better eat it.
Aww.
So he's kind of getting used to it now. But
he is? Okay, that's good.
Yeah, a little bit, but both of them. I have two sons. Even Josh, he's like, I kind of want white rice now, Jess. I'm like, 먹어.
For the health, Josh, you must eat the mixed rice. Multi-grain rice.
We really must, yeah. Anyways,
just
just yapping.
Yeah, just yapping. Let's get this pajama party continue on this pajama party. Today we want to Jess actually prepared some crazy stories. So
crazy stuff, not really crazy stories, but I was just
I have a crazy story.
Oh, really? Okay, you want to start it off? You want to kick off our pajama fest with a crazy story?
I'll go last.
Oh, okay.
So crazy.
Okay, so you'll be the finale.
Okay.
I was just talking to Janice, guys, online. I mean, on Insta, or like we're just chatting, texting, and I was like, Janice, like I feel like Honey Jam has like gone to the point where it's like, like we interview in person and like there are exciting guests and like I've been out for a while and like you have like so many like interesting guests with like, by the way, the previous episode was so fun too. My ideal thermostat is 77. But yes, but I was like, yeah, like I don't think people miss me. Like I think it's fine. And Jess was like, no, someone was kind enough to send us a message that like they enjoyed our banters, nice banter online as well.
The timing was perfect because Jess was feeling like kind of like, I feel bad because like I can't do in-person sessions as often as much as I'd like, and she was feeling a certain type of way, and then I got a comment, like a notification from someone saying like, I love all the guests and all, but I miss the Jess and Janice banter. I screenshot that and sent it to Jess, and she felt so much better after that. So.
I was like, oh, that's so nice, just what I needed to hear. But then I was just thinking about like, because we talked about everything like in our episodes before. I was like, what do we talk about now? But I was like trying to think of stories that I still haven't told yet.
It's crazy. The stories never end. I love it.
But I did think of a couple where I was like, I feel like I didn't talk about this with you, and I've never told you about it either, Janice. Well, one was like I was reminded because I was scrolling through my Insta feed, and this is not a story, but it's like just a quick like kind of like fun fact. But I follow, I don't know if you guys know, but Sophia, is her name Sophia Carson? Right? Okay. I think she went by something else in college, but anyways, she goes by Sophia Carson now. And she made her debut in Disney Descendants. That's how she got like really big. And then,
okay.
Like,
her original name is Sophia Lauren Descartes Shar. Damn.
Yes. Yeah. That's like her,
Sophia Shar.
I guess, her original name. But anyway, she's known by Sophia Carson, And like if you know her, you probably know her from like Disney Descendants, and then she does like a lot of like kind of like cringy like Netflix like what is it, chick flicks.
Yeah.
And she's also a singer, so she sings like for Disney and like does performances like that. Anyways, I knew her personally, which is kind of crazy because she's a star. Like,
yeah,
she's
a
Disney
has millions of followers on Instagram.
Yes, yeah, and I think like the recent like thing with like BTS too. Like she kind of got like noticed for that. Do you remember that too?
Yeah,
where she was like she wanted to take a picture with BTS. What happened again? I forgot.
She just popped in. She said hi, and then took a photo. And they're like, "Who is this girl?" But okay, let's take a photo. And then she just steps out of the frame. Like she literally just steps in and steps out, and people are like, "Who the hell is this girl? Like, why is she using BTS?" But that was like a long time ago. I feel like she's a lot bigger now.
Yes, yeah. Anyways, I knew her because we were both English majors, and we were in the same orientation group together at UCLA.
Wow, in freshman year.
Yeah. And do you remember that orientation week, like before school starts? I think it's like kind of like a few weeks or like months before, where it's just like a week where you get to like, like check out the campus and like meet people from your major. So that's what we did, orientation week. And then, obviously, like, we're like so scared. We're like freshmen. We don't know anybody.
Yeah.
And she was in my group. So like we kind of like stuck to each other. And
she
like
was your
we're
first
like hanging
official friend.
Yes, she was my first official friend. And I kept telling her, like, Sophia, you're so pretty. You should like model, or like you should do something. She's like, oh, I actually do model on the side. So she never denied my compliments. She knew she was pretty.
Wow. But so it's so interesting. She had the face of a star already when you saw her.
Yes, like she's so tall, like banging body, and like her face was like 진짜 주먹만, like as big as my fist or as small as my fist. And like I was just like so enamored by her beauty. But I was like, oh my gosh, like I have such a pretty friend now at UCLA, and I like was super excited. But there was this other guy named Toby in our orientation group.
You remember his name?
Yes, Tobias. Actually, he didn't go by Toby, he went by Tobias. He had a fat crush on her. Like he kept like, like hanging around us and like, talking to her and like sitting next to us like when we'd eat lunch and stuff. And I was like, oh, this guy's like into Sophia. Like, it's like so obvious.
Yeah.
And then she ditched me later, and like they started dating from that orientation group. Yeah.
Oh my God, they hooked up.
Yeah. She ditched me and then just went off with him. Like, oh, I'm actually gonna go to like Diddy Reese with Tobias. Okay. I don't know. But I do remember being like, oh, like in my mind, like, oh, I guess I'm not invited then. 눈치 없게. I'm like, can I go? I was kidding.
You should have. Like, oh, can I go too?
No, that 눈치 있으니까, like, I had that 눈치 to be like, okay, yeah, you guys go off, and then I like befriended another, Asian girl in the orientation group, per usual.
I feel like I would have been so sad in that situation. Like, what about me? Can't I go?
I was pretty like 속상해, but it's just crazy because whenever I see her, like I also have like a Facebook message thread where she's like, hey, I'm so excited to move in. Like, where are you staying? Like, I'm at Deneuve. I'm like, oh, I'm at Deneuve too.
Wow.
And then, I have like that conversation with her.
The receipts.
Yeah, the receipts that like, she was just a normal college student. And actually, I think she did the Descendants role in college.
Oh.
And then she finished off, she still graduated. So like by our senior year, she like did like the first movie or something.
Wow. Wait, so did you see her like on campus throughout
I did.
4 years
because,
of college?
Because we were both English majors, so we would sometimes have the same classes. And then I remember like also like a senior year, I would like go to, like we'd be in the same class, but it's like a big lecture hall. Like, hi Sophia, like, oh, like, that's so cool that you like started your movie or whatever. And she's like, yeah, like it's like been busy, and like, just small talk like that. And then by that point she wasn't like that big, but it's just kind of crazy now that like she's like a celebrity, you know, like she's starring in Netflix movies and stuff.
She's a Netflix star.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny because Jess will forward me her stuff sometimes, and it's always really intense. I feel like she's like a very intense person, like beautiful and like very talented, really good singer. I don't know about her acting because I haven't watched anything, but very intense girl.
Yeah. She's definitely very serious and like very passionate. Janice and I always kind of like forward things to each other, Sophia, because it's just like it's so interesting. Because you know, I always told Janice like, dude, I knew her.
Yeah.
Have you never seen? You've never seen her on campus?
No,
Janice?
I've never.
It's so funny because I actually also remember. I don't know when this happened. I think this was when we were a freshman year because I remember it being at Deneuve. I told this is when Kyopa, my brother-in-law and my sister and like my family visited me like on at the dorms, and then I told Kyopa, I was like my brother-in-law, because my brother-in-law really likes pretty girls, hence my sister.
Aww.
But I was like, Oppa, like there's this really pretty girl that I know, like from my major. She was in my orientation group. She like lives here, and then we ran into her when I was like with my sister and like brother-in-law, and then I introduced Sophia to my family. And then
so cute.
I have like this image of like my brother-in-law like talking to Sophia like in front of like Deneuve, you know, and the courtyard, and he's just like talking to her, and then later on he's like, "Oh, 진짜 이쁘더라, like she's so pretty."
She got the stamp of approval.
Yeah. But yeah, Sophia Carson. If you guys know her, look her up, and you know, you guys will see how big she is. And she went to UCLA. She was a fellow Bruin.
She had a recent movie on Netflix called My Oxford Year. I get a bunch of TikToks about it.
People making fun of it, kind of.
A little bit. But you know, those kind of movies, you need a little bit of cringe. You know, that's what the romance is about.
You know, it's the same, or like director or like creators of The Fault in Our Stars.
Oh, I really liked that movie actually. The Fault in Our Stars.
You do?
I liked it. I really liked the guy. What's his name? Like Augustus something.
Wait, The Fault in Our Stars?
Yeah, it's about the girl who's like.
Wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was Cole Sprouse or something. No.
Oh, that's another movie. That's another sick movie. They're both sick. It's different movies. That's so funny. That? I remember the character's name. Oh my gosh. In the movie, The Fault in Our Stars is Augustus Waters. I don't know the actor's name. The actor's name is Ansel Elgort.
Wait, what? Am I thinking of a different movie?
You're thinking about a different movie. What's his name again? Is it Dylan or Cole? Oh, 5 Feet Apart. 5 Feet Apart. Very similar vibe, though.
Wait, okay. I don't know which one then it is. I don't know if it's The Fault in Our Stars or 5 Feet Apart.
I liked both. I liked both movies.
Okay, speaking of like cringy, sick movies, we also watched what is it? Clock.
Oh my god, dude! If you know that reference, then you are part of our Honey Jam family. Wait, why is that so funny? Did we watch that movie together? Why is it
we
that
did?
Oh, did we? Okay. Me before you.
Me before you. Oh my god! It's with what's her name? Emilia
Clarke. Yeah,
Emilia Clarke, and then the other guy.
Oh gosh.
Janice and I watched it together, and we just like. I mean, it was very sad, but also kind of like a weird movie. But like, we just distinctly remember the main guy.
Sam Claflin. Sam Claflin.
Was he British?
Yeah, he's British.
They're both English, right? So he would always like call her name. Her name, I think her like last name is Clark. Wait, no. Wait.
Her real name is also Clark, though. Her last name is
okay. Yeah. And then he would like call her Clock. In, like a very like gritty voice.
Ship has sailed, Clark. Trust me, Clark. Okay, Clark.
I don't remember anything in that movie except clock.
That became a 유행어 in our like 유행어, our quote board. We would just call each other
recurring
clock.
sayings.
Yeah. Clock.
Just each other.
But that movie,
you rewatched it recently?
No. I'm saying like it's just like it's like in the same vein of those like sick kind of cringy movies, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Anyways,
I liked all three of those movies though. I actually enjoy the cringe and the mushy gushy love stories.
If you embrace the cringe, it's actually like very fun. Kind of like The Summer I Turned Pretty, right? Like you guys actually, fully.
I was just thinking that.
Fully embrace the cringe, and I think because I've been sending The Summer I Turned Pretty reels to Janice, that's all I've been seeing in my algorithm. And then I will say, because it's in my algorithm, like even though I haven't watched it, I could see why it kind of pulls you in, like the plot and the characters and just like the peach scene and everything.
And it's funny because you don't even watch the show, but you know exactly what's going on. I mean, Sarah does. Sarah doesn't watch the show, so she's like, I saw this happen and this happened. What's happening next?
Exactly. Yeah.
So might as well watch the last 2 episodes. It's the final 2 episodes.
I heard that there was like this has been popping up in my algorithm too, but like apparently there was like a filler episode where she goes to Paris and like it was just like a waste of everyone's time. Like
that was literally last night's episode.
Oh, was that last night?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you are up to date.
and then Jeremiah like being like really mean to everybody.
Yeah. He's in his revenge villain arc.
Oh, yeah. And then I saw that scene where he's like I think talking to Belly's mom and being like, oh, like don't pretend like you know care about me, blah blah blah. And I was like, this fool.
Wow, you really don't need to watch the full episode, Jess. I feel like you're caught up.
It's really funny too because if you guys don't know The Summer I Turned Pretty, the main girl's name is Belly, and like apparently a lot of people don't like her because she's ruining a family and ruining brotherhood and just like being super selfish and things like that. Yeah. But I saw another reel that said like, can anyone tell me why Stomach is going around Paris and wasting my time with this episode?
Stomach. I didn't see that one.
They refer to her as Stomach because she just pisses everybody off.
It's but I love it. I love the show. So many people watch it. It's so popular, Jess.
I realize it's a lot of ajumas who watch it too, like our age and like millennials. For the
millennials.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, I probably will not watch it because I already know everything.
The finales can be epic. I don't know why. If it's because we talked about Clark, I feel like that guy right now. My hair
and your glasses.
Clark.
Okay, but okay. Another story that I realized I never told you, Janice, was so I don't know if you've ever had like a near-death experience. Have you ever, like, looking back in your, whole life? Have you had a situation?
I had that bike accident where I had that experience of like, my life flashing before my eyes. That's the only time I think.
Yeah, when you fell and got really hurt, like
I rode into like a car that was coming out of the
That's
driveway.
Right.
And I I fell into her face.
Oh my gosh! And you were like shaking.
Yeah, I was like, I was just crying because I was so scared. I thought I was gonna die.
And then also you're like, what is it? Mandolin accident.
Oh,
too.
Yes.
That was pretty bad too.
Yeah, that was. I think those two. I would say the mandolin was probably number one, like the scariest. That's why actually, I can't. David actually bought a meat slicer recently. He had one before. It's funny because he had one before, but he sold it. And, like, it was a long time during COVID, and then I forgot who said, we had people over and they're like, I swear David had a meat slicer already. And I was like, oh yes, he did a long time ago. But he repurchased one, like a pretty nice one. And I can't watch him slice it. I can't watch him.
Oh my gosh.
Because I legit get scared. Like just like my imagination, imagining like him accidentally getting too
I
close to the
see.
blade
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
like just blood everywhere. That kind of
Yeah, yeah.
traumatized me, that my
Yeah, yeah,
experience.
yeah.
So like whenever he asks me to film him doing it, I have to close my eyes and do it like this. Yeah, because I
Oh,
can't look at it. Anyways,
wait, that's so sad.
that's my near death experience.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot to like. Even when I was young, I've never had accidents. I never like got surgery. Like, thank God. Never had a broken bone. So I feel like I've never had like a lot of crazy experiences. Maybe like once when like my tire popped. I don't know if you knew that. Do you know that time when like in
Wait,
college?
was it your Mini Cooper?
No, it wasn't my Mini Cooper. It was my Lexus CT.
Oh, okay. After
My
your Mini Cooper.
I was driving on the freeway and then my tire just popped. It wasn't like even like just like a nail and it was like flat tire. It literally popped. And only like the rim was there and it exploded. So I remember like I was like trying to I was like, what is it, like steering, trying to like get to the side, but it was like so unstable.
That's
it was
dangerous.
like veering like left and right. And then I like thankfully got to the side and then someone helped me change a spare tire while Josh was driving to me. Anyways, I think that was the only time that was like really dangerous, like on the road. But and I know what you mean, because like every time the car kind of like shakes, it takes me back to that moment and I like break out in cold sweat. So when the car shakes, or like if it kind of the road is like very like rocky, then I kind of like get very nervous and like it takes me back to that time.
PTSD, it's real.
Yeah. But another time, a crazy story that I feel like I've never told you was this happened. When did this happen? This was in college when I went to Korea.
Okay.
And my 외할머니, my grandma from my mom's side lives in Busan. My mom is from Busan, as you guys know if you listen to her episode. We decided to take her to like on a small trip to, is it what island was it? I know in Korean it's called Daemado.
I didn't even know there was an island that was called that.
It's very close to Busan.
Daema Island.
It's
the
called
island of marijuana.
In English it's called Tsushima Island.
Okay.
Daemado. But you take a boat from Busan and it's literally like an hour and a half away, and it's very close by. And a lot of people go just to like, you know, like get like Japanese goods and like just like eat udon and like very short trip, you know.
Wait, so it's Japanese land?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
Japanese land. Yeah. You take a trip, so you need to take a passport like on the boat and stuff. So we took, it was me, my dad, and then my 외할머니, my grandma. And we took her and we had a blast. We like, you know, ate good food. We like bought a lot of like Japanese stuff. And then it was like just like a day trip. And then we came back in the evening, right? Well, when we were going there, it took maybe like an hour and a half through boat. It was very, very quick. When we're coming back, there was a storm. But it happened while we were coming back. Like it was raining, but then we're like, they said it would be okay. So we were like coming back, and on our way back to Korea on the boat, like there was like a storm and the waves were getting crazy. So
that's
like
scary.
The boat, it was like a big boat, but like, and people like sat on it like an airplane. Like you have a seatbelt and like it's like there are seats. But then like 2 hours in, actually, yeah, 2 hours in, people were starting to get like really, really seasick.
Oh, shoot.
And like it was getting like very unbearable. And then like I think like 2-3 hours passed by, and then the captain like makes an announcement and he says, we're not even halfway there.
Oh my gosh.
Because what happened was every time they go forward, they have to turn off like the motor because it's like they can't go. And then the waves
would pushing back.
Yeah, the waves would push us back. So like we're not moving. We're not going anywhere. Gosh. And it was like a really bad situation because like it was just like literally like the boat was going up and down, like tremendous heights. Like Yeah. And then
and you feel so small in the ocean. It's so powerful and scary out there.
yes, exactly. And like everyone in like the first hour, like everyone was chatting it up, ready to go home. But then by like the third hour, like people were getting out of their seats, and it was like an apocalypse. It was like a like we look like like a refugee ship.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
shoot.
People were like sitting on the ground, like throwing up in their bags, and
Oh my
everyone was out of their
gosh.
seats, and like 진짜 난리도 아니었어, right? It was like a little literal horror scene, 진짜.
How was your grandma?
So basically, I was sitting next to my grandma, and then my parents are sitting together like a few rows up. My grandma was like 진짜 beyond nauseous. She was like throwing up blood.
Oh
That's
my
how bad it was.
gosh.
And bless my harmony, she was like 80 something at the time. She was pretty old. She's
Yeah.
very healthy, but like regardless, like she's an
Yeah.
elderly lady, and like she was struggling, and 얼마나 속이 안 좋았으면 she was so nauseous, like she was throwing up blood, and
Oh my
like
gosh.
like when your like insides are like all like just like nauseous and like crazy, like
mixed up
like 막 you throw
속이
up and like
뒤집어졌어.
속이 뒤집어져가지고 like you throw up and like 설사도 매렵고, like you have to go diarrhea, you know what I mean?
Oh
like
my
you know that feeling
gosh.
where it's just like coming like at like different ends.
Yeah.
That's what my harmony was going through, because it was just like so bad.
Oh.
And I was like, I didn't know what to do, so I like went to my parents, and my parents are literally on the seat, like they're off the seat, and they have their heads like on the seat, like trying not to throw up, and like 정신을 못 차리는 거야. My dad was just like 쓰러져 있어, like trying to like
Yeah.
just like stay sane.
Dude,
and
even
my
like
mom,
young people are like suffering. I can't imagine how much more your grandma was suffering.
yes, and my mom, like she usually doesn't get mormi, but she was like having crazy mormi, and she's like throwing up in the bag.
Oh my
And I was like,
gosh.
엄마 아빠 괜찮아? And they're like, oh, so they didn't even have the energy or like the bandwidth to care for my harmony.
Oh.
What's crazy is I usually do get mormi, but I felt nothing.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's your age, your young age at the time.
When everybody was throwing up and like nauseous like crazy, I just felt nothing, but the only thing on my mind was I have to keep my harmony alive, and I have to protect her right now. So like the adrenaline rush was like, maybe that was helping me. But like I just remember my harmony, she was like throwing up blood, and she was just like, oh, 나 죽는다. She was like keep telling me that she was gonna die. And I was like, 아니야 할머니 괜찮아요, like we're almost there. I kept lying to her, saying like we're almost there. And she's like, oh, like 속이 이상하다, like my insides feel funny, like I have to like poo all of a sudden. I was like, okay, I'll take you to the bathroom. I was taking her to the bathroom, Janice, like in the boat. I kid you not, I had to hold on to the side of like the boat, like whatever like rail there was, and I was holding her like behind her waist, and she was jumping like this.
Oh my god.
I was literally holding onto her waist while she was jumping up and down, because the boat was so like rocky.
Dude,
I was holding onto the boat and the other side to my harmony, and I was going like this.
Oh my gosh.
Going to the bathroom.
And she made it?
And then like I like literally like sat her down, and I was like, harmony,
like rocking.
It's rocking. I'm like jumping, and she's like going like this, like holding to the rail, like trying to poo on the toilet. And I'm like, harmony, 빨리 싸요, 빨리 싸요. She's like, oh, like now I'm about to throw up. And I got the bag, and I was like holding onto the rail and trying to like catch her throw up too in the bag, like this, like rocking.
Oh my gosh, Jess. How did you tell me
this?
That's crazy.
I know. This is one of my famous stories that I tell usually when.
Poor grandma. And then how long did it take for you to get home? Like
it took 5 hours. Took 5 hours to get home.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So I was like taking care of her. I was like, 괜찮아, 할머니, 괜찮아. And then I was like catching her throw up. And then like when she got it all out, I 닦아ed her butt, because she can't do anything. I 닦아ed her butt, and I went back to the seat, and I was just like trying to comfort her, and like just like praying that we'll like arrive soon.
I think scared?
Like when there's danger and like people like kind of like heroically like just step in to like try to like help others. I feel like there's like kind of like an adrenaline rush that happens that makes you like black out in the moment, because I do remember like parts, and it was when I was in college, so I should remember.
Yeah.
But I think it was such a crazy experience that like I truly cannot remember parts of that time because it was like borderline traumatizing. But anyways, we made it home. And then like in Korea you can get like the IV at home, so like we rushed her to my imo's house, and then we got like a shot for her, like IV shot. And then to this day my 할머니 says, 나는 오경이 없었으면 죽었다. Like I would have met Jesus that day.
Oh, if it weren't for you.
If it weren't for you, like 진짜, if it wasn't for you, like I was gonna die, because like
my gosh,
my parents are like completely just out of commission, like like just passed out on their seats,
and like the whole ship is
the
like
whole
dying.
ship. No one could help. It was like literally like every man for himself kind of vibes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But I felt nothing, like, which is the craziest part.
Yeah.
And I truly think it was God protecting my harmony by keeping me like just not nauseous and sane, And
you were so young back then too. You were like full of energy. Like, Harmony, I got you. Come over here.
I was like, it's okay. harmony, 괜찮아요. It's okay. I was like, 조금만 참아요. I was like taking her
God,
like this.
So cute.
I was literally holding, like, she wasn't even walking, Janice. I was holding her like a toddler, like this.
Oh my god!
Like jumping to the bathroom and then like sitting her down on the toilet and keeping her down because the boat was so rocky. Oh,
that's very irresponsible of that ship to have sailed that day.
I know.
That's wild. Like people could have died.
Literally, it was. Oh my gosh, that's literally like a near death experience for me. But
yeah.
On top of that, I had to care for my harmony, so it was like literally a core memory.
I would have just, I don't know how you kept it together. Like maybe it's truly because everyone else was suffering.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would have just been like hyperventilating, like panicking on the side.
Yeah. No, you know what's funny though? When I do think about that time, I get like my pits are sweaty right now.
Wow.
My pits are sweaty and I feel like kind of panicky, like telling that story.
Aww,
but
Jess.
in the moment, like thankfully, I feel like I don't know, like something switched in my brain. Like, if I panic or like if I like cannot 정신 차려 right now, like my grandma's gonna die. So I have to do my best to like do whatever I can.
I got goosebumps right now.
I know.
I
don't know how I did it. No, it's just like 진짜, just like a shift in mentality in the moment. Like I think I was in survival mode too. You know what I mean? I mean, I gotta do something.
I also feel like you have that now. I mean, like maybe that's always been in you, but now as a mom too.
Yeah.
I feel like you have that instinct where it's like everything is burning, but we're gonna survive. We're okay. Like you have the strength within you.
No, I feel like you in that moment you would have done the same thing, Janice. Even better than me.
I wonder. I really wonder.
No, you would have. Yeah. If anything, you would have been stronger than me and like easily taken your harmony to the bathroom. But yeah, I just remember like the sight of it was literally horrendous.
Yeah.
People like throw up everywhere. People sitting down on the floors, like just like.
I'm imagining it.
It was like an apocalypse. Yeah.
I panic in those situations. It's so funny because one time, did I tell you, like when David and I I was dropping off my parents at the airport, and then David also happened to have a flight that was very close to the time of my parents' flight. So I was dropping all of them off at like different terminals. But there was a huge accident, and like we didn't usually, like David likes to be at the airport like 4 hours before like an international flight or something like that, right? But then like I think that day it was pretty close, and so we were just like in standstill traffic, and legit like me and my mom we were hyperventilating, like panicking, like a ball of anxiety. And my dad too, he started to get anxious too, and David was the only one just kind of calmly just like waiting there. And then that day, like thank God, like everyone made it to their flight on time, like just barely. But then my parents were so impressed by how calm David was compared to all three of us. We're like, 어떡해, like, you know, like there's nothing you can do if you're standing still like that. So like David knows how to control that, but like for me, I think it's natural to just panic. So
yeah, like when you what is it? Didn't you like lose something on the subway?
Oh God, yeah, that too.
What was that again?
David left his backpack on the subway.
Oh, you were panicking.
And I was so I guess
you are a very expressive person. I think like your immediate response is 어떡해? 어떡해?
Wait, but you know, when you're with Josh, do you think you are still like are able to keep it together, or do you think or is Josh the one that panics and you're the one that keeps it together?
I think it's like depending on the situation. Like there are things that trigger me and I get very like panicky and anxious about certain things, and then Josh is like, it's fine, you know, and he grounds me. But then most of the time, like trivial things, Josh has like anxiety over, and like I'm like, Josh, it's fine, you know. So it's like it's a good balance, I feel like. But I will say, I think like most of the time in our daily like routines, I'm the one being like, Josh, like please shut up.
You're his rock and he's your rock.
Yeah. So 느끼해. You're his rock.
You are though. That's so sweet.
Yeah, but isn't that crazy? I can't believe I never told you that.
That is like a life-altering experience that you failed to share with me.
I know.
To me.
Why have I never? I'm pretty sure I told you. Maybe you just forgot too.
Maybe share about with me. But thank God your grandma's healthy, still living it up, thriving. She's the cutest little lady.
She is my only grandparent who is alive to this day. Yeah. And she is healthy, but I feel like she's getting a little senile. So apparently like my mom said she's being like a little mean and aggressive to my emo who takes care of her. But yeah, hopefully, you know, until the Lord calls her home, she can stay sane and, you know, like just pass peacefully, you know, because I feel like that's what every 할머니 할아버지 wants.
That's right. Wait, Jess, didn't your 할머니, your dad's side grandma pass recently?
She passed a year ago. Yeah.
Has it already been a year?
Yes. Yeah. A year ago. Yeah. She actually, I will say, like, she was very I don't know, like she didn't have any like mental problems upon passing
until the end.
She was very like had very like clear thoughts until she, you know, passed. But yeah, it was really sad.
It's weird because I forgot that she passed for a second. Yeah. I felt like she's still with us.
Yeah. 아이고, how's your 할머니 doing, by the way?
My 할머니 who has dementia, she's, I mean, you know, she's old now and it's sad, but she still remembers my mom, and then she still remembers me too. So I FaceTimed her the other day, and she's doing okay, you know, just living, but she's just old now, and it's sad because dementia is such a sad thing.
Yeah, it's crazy because like I remember at your wedding, like she was just like talking to all the girls, like all the bridesmaids, and she was so young and like vibrant. And
I know.
I
actually recently rewatched because we didn't have a videographer, so I rewatched my wedding video that I just made on YouTube, and my wedding comes out on there, and it was like such a weird thing, like weird feeling seeing her. Yeah. When she just had like, you know, all black hair and like so sharp, because she's such a different person now. Yeah. But yeah, you know, that's life. That's
when you're older and your health declines, it declines so quickly. Yeah. It's really hard to recover. But you know, c'est la vie. It's life. Right. And
that's why, you know, we have like, and then there's babies, like beautiful babies like Flo and Hui and Jace and all the other beautiful babies we know.
Didn't you see Jace over the weekend?
I did. That boy has a lot of energy. He is starting to really pick it up.
Oh, welcome to the boy life.
Shout out to Jane and Jace. But yeah, that is life.
Okay, now I'm dying to hear your story.
Yeah, I guess to lighten the mood a little bit. I don't even know if this is gonna lighten it. It's a bit disturbing.
What?
It is extremely disturbing, actually.
Okay, so it is. You said to lighten the mood, but it's
the craziest story I've ever heard in my life.
What?
Look, this person that I know heard it from someone else who knows this person who experienced it. Okay, so it's like 4 people removed. Basically, this person, this woman, went on a date, right? Like online date, matched with this guy. They had dinner. It was good, and then they went to a bar after. She had a drink, and then I think he was driving her, like, and so after their date, he was going to drop her off home. But for some reason, all of a sudden, she started to get like really bad, like stomach aches, like a stomach ache. And she's like, holy crap, I'm going to shiz my pants. Yeah. And she's like, I really need to go to the bathroom. Like, yeah. Can you like speed it up? Because he was dropping her off home. Yeah. Yeah. And then he's like, okay. Let's go. But it was like, I don't know if it's because the bar was far away, but it felt like forever. And she was literally dying. And you know, like when you need to go diarrhea, it comes in waves. Yeah. And like eventually she pooped her pants, like because she couldn't hold it. Okay. She pooped her pants and she was like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I'm sure. I mean, these are the little details I'm sprinkling in. Okay. Yeah. She's always so embarrassed. And she's like, okay, I like need to clean up. And he's like, oh, you know what? Like my house is right near here. Like if you want to wash up real quick and then I'll drop you off home. I'm scared. And she's like, okay, sure, fine, whatever, let's go. And so he goes to his house and she's in the bathroom. She comes out and he's eating her poop. He's eating her poop and she's like, WTF, right? Freaked out, gets out of there, reports it to the police, and apparently this person
did he give a laxative or something?
He gave a laxative to her, and like was stalling on purpose so that she could poop in her pants, and then he would strategically take her to his house, and then
that he could eat the poo.
Yeah, and then when she reported it to the police said, "Oh yeah, this guy has been reported multiple times by women."
Why isn't he locked up?
I have no idea.
This is a true story?
It's a true story. Can you imagine? Like, that's like it's psychotic.
I'm shocked right now.
It's not even, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but I laughed because I was so shocked too.
Yes, it's like I don't even know how to react to that.
It's like Ted Bundy vibes. It's like he could be a serial killer.
I'm
Isn't
broken.
That disgusting?
That's like disgusting doesn't even like give justice to what that is. The word.
They really need to lock him up.
Why is he, if that happened multiple times before, why is he roaming around free and doing it to other girls? What in the freak, man? That's freaking disturbing.
So ladies, if you ever poop your pants, just go home. Just go straight home and say, please, I want to go home.
So wait.
I don't know the details. So don't have any follow-up questions, but that's all I know.
How did he even like slip a laxative like in her drink or something?
At the bar, probably.
Like, but just like
probably you just turn around and he was,
What? I'm so disturbed right now, Janice. That's crazy. And I can't believe that's a true story. Like, it's not even like a rumor or like
it's a true story.
What?
And I hope they catch him.
Wait.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to end on this note, but it was just too crazy of a story to not share.
That's insane. There are just crazy people out there. By the way, our avid listener, Grace, she tagged us in a recent story saying she watched the Netflix documentary. It's called, what is it? Unknown Calls. Like Unknown Call Catfishing in High School or something.
I have it downloaded on my phone to watch on the flight tomorrow.
Wait, what is it called? Unknown Number, the High School Catfish. Okay. There we go.
I'm excited.
That's what it's called. Get ready.
You know
Get
what?
ready.
Maybe because you watched something so extreme, you're not that shocked by my story.
I'm truly shocked,
okay.
Janice. I'm truly shocked. I've never heard anything like that, so I don't know how to react. Except laugh.
I will say I reacted the same way too. I was just like, I couldn't say anything. I was just like,
just truly speechless.
Yeah.
Truly speechless.
And with that.
But no, there are crazy people out there. And if you see that documentary, if you guys have seen that documentary, tell us your thoughts. There is we can't really talk about it because you just have to watch it first. I don't want to ruin anything.
Mm-hmm.
But once you watch it, we'll debrief.
Okay.
And I feel like Danielle should watch it too, because there's a lot of like just disturbing psychology and just a lot of things that I don't know what. I just feel like we need Danielle's input on like what causes a person to do this. But
I'm so curious.
You will be shocked, Janice. You'll be shocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also thought like, you know, it would be an interesting segment if we ask our listeners to submit like, you know, it doesn't have to be obviously that gross. Please, I hope no one ever like goes through that kind of experience. But it'd be interesting if people submitted like stories about like, you know, a really interesting date that they had, you know, or a horror dating experience.
Or like or a near death experience, something that happened, you know, to us, you know. So anything like that.
If you have any stories that you guys want us to read off, actually this is kind of like the vision I've always had for Honey Jam, like the radio, you know, like Korean radio, they're always reading like, scenarios. Like, oh, 오늘은, you know, like today's story is from so you know, if you have a story, please submit it to our Instagram, Honey Jam Pod, and then maybe we'll read it.
Yes, we will, but I don't know if anything can top that poop story. If you have a story like that, please submit it, because man, oh man, that is disturbing. And I'm still kind of processing that.
I think gross.
I will continue to process it during the night and just be disturbed. But we're ending on a really poopy note.
Well, okay, just give us an update on how Flo's doing, because you know you're still in the thick of it. And obviously, you know, the expectation is not for you to come on every week, just when you can. And actually today you're doing great. You look alive.
I mean, after Yukte, I just come alive, even though I'm like falling asleep during the day. For some reason, once the kids are down, something in me just awakens. I don't know what it is.
Alive.
But yes, our household, we are all sick. Of course, Hui brought it from school. So it started with Hui. He's patient 0. And then it spread to poor Flo. She's only 3 months old. And she coughs like and she has like sniffles and 콧물 coming out. And then 어머님, my mother-in-law's here to help us out for the month, but she's sick, so she's been sleeping all day.
Oh my gosh.
Josh is also sick, but he's thankfully work from home, so he can kind of manage. But for some reason, I'm the only one who feels fine. Why? So because of that reason, like I feel this obligation to like be taking care of everyone, you know?
It's the mom instincts for sure.
I'm like, why can't I mean, I'm thankful that I'm not sick, but like, why? Why am I the only one?
It's good. Sick? I mean, even if you're sick, you still have your mom duties that you have to fulfill. So thank God you're not sick.
Very true. Yeah. Shift in mentality. You're right. I have to be thankful.
What? Yeah. You know, that poem. Someone wanted that poem.
My family's sick. I'm not sick.
There you go. But that's crazy. It's crazy that a little body, a little tiny human being can bring home the sickness that will wreck everybody in the household.
Yeah, because, you know, for him, like, he's not wearing a mask. He's coughing everywhere. He's like kissing Flo, and like he's just spreading his germs everywhere. So it's okay though. We'll get over it. Thankfully, no one has a fever, and it's like just a bit of a congestion for Flo, and I'm hoping that it'll pass quickly, that it's mild. But
hey, you are a strong mama.
Thank you.
Kids depend on you. and they have an amazing mother.
I will say it's been nice having my mother-in-law here because she made 갈비탕 for us.
Dude.
She just whipped up a 갈비탕 and 겉절이 like in an hour yesterday, and I was like, how? Like we were just like having a conversation, you know? And she was like multitasking, like making everything, and like we're just like talking. And then at the end, I like saw what she made. I was like, what the heck? Like what? How the heck did you make this in like
Dude,
an hour?
Looked bomb.
It was so good, and she fed our whole family for like 2 meals. So,
moms are different. Shout out to the grandmas.
Yes, honestly. Shout out to the grandmas and all the 할머니es and moms who cook home cooked meals and give us their 손맛. You know,
it ain't easy.
It ain't easy, but very thankful.
Yeah.
Anyway, Janice, have a wonderful trip to Portland with
you.
Your friends.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad we ended on a wholesome note.
Drop a story, guys, if you guys have any crazy stories, because we'll read it and we will. This is our vision, our radio vision that Janice always wanted to do, and we love hearing other people's stories. We're storytellers. That's right. Like we love hearing stories. We love telling stories.
Right.
So please message us and tell us. Keep the engagement up. You know. Tell us what you think about natto. Tell us what you think about our stories. Tell us what your reaction was for Janice's last crazy story. Josh, I have to tell you what Janice...
Is Josh there?
Yeah, Josh is here. But anyways, until next time. Bye, everyone.
Clock. Bye.
Clock.